Hey guys, this is Peyton Hatch. This video is not going to be for mass export. We definitely pick and choose who we send this video to. This is for G4, GR, and internal. This is a video on showing how to do a single baseline and force a baseline. So what I've got here is just the Smartnet map opened up. And so we've been able to extract these. Thank you, Terry. You're able to extract every one of these sites. So I'm going to use this one as a demo because it's right here over the top of the Walmart. There's a coordinate. Essentially, we got a CSV of this, and I took this CSV of all the Texas sites, and I imported them into Infinity. So here they are in Infinity, all the different sites. They have the point ID, they have the latitude, longitude, ellipsoidal height. The code is essentially what the name of it was, the full name. And then I also did the attributes of what state it's in, the county, and just the information about the actual site itself. So all good information. If you go to your view tab, unless you have a coordinate system active, it's not going to pull up. So I will distribute this Infinity project to everybody. You can then pick where your project's going to be. So if I wanted to work in Texas North, all the sites will still generate. They'll just have the latitude and longitudes will have coordinates derived off of whatever coordinate system they are. So it is critical that you select the right coordinate system for where you go before you send this out to your crews. I was looking there at TXP9. That's the same one that I was on Smartnet. There it is. It's on the Walmart building. So that works great. And then just to make sure it also comes over into Google Earth, I can click the Google Earth button. And all these sites pop up on Google Earth. This is something you can save and also send out to your customers. And here is TX9, all the Google Earth sites. So works great. There it is. So I feel confident about this Infinity project being correct. Now, in order for the baselines to work, to force a baseline in Smartnet, you haven't been able to really do that in the past, simply because you pick IMAX, max, or nearest. But if you get dead center between two sites, it doesn't know which one to grab. Sometimes it might jump one to the other. You'll have differences in positions. So if you know you want to force a site, you can go grab that site that you want. So I want to force TXP9. So I'll grab that site and I'll go export selection. And I'm going to send it out to my GeoCloud drive. So I'm just going to go over here to GeoCloud drive. I'm going to open it up, this one right here. And I'm just going to call it sites. And I'm going to do it as an ASCII file right there. But I'm just going to call it Smartnet Texas Sites CSV file, PNEZD. Go out to my GeoCloud drive, export. There it goes. Open containing folder. Just make sure it's in there. Yes, it is. So we'll close out, minimize this, and I am here in Captivate. So now I need to import that coordinate into Smartnet. And you'll see why here in just a minute. Because right now, if I go here to this particular job, I have nothing in here. I do have the coordinate system set, though, to Texas North. So I had all that preset. So go to Cloud Services, GeoCloud Drive, download files. We do all this live, so we'll see how how well we do it. There it is. The Texas Smartnet Sites is already in there. And I'm just going to hit download. Status, it's done. Okay, back out. So now that it's in my internal memory, I can import the data as an ASCII. Smartnet sites, yep, grab that one right there. And okay. Do you wish to import more data? No. Now if I go to view and edit data, oh, that was one of them. That was my old one that I did. My bad. So I did a couple tests here. Let's go import data again. And let's grab that one. Which more? No. There we go. TXP9. There we go. TXP9. So I'm just gonna, I'll leave them both here. Doesn't matter, but they're both like opposite sides of the state. But I'll go here to my 3D viewer, do a zoom extents, and see. Let's jump over here to TX9. Getting here a lot closer. Heavens. And let's just turn on a background map to make sure it works. Make sure it's sticking it in the right place. And it is. Look at that. Right on top of that Walmart. Fantastic. All right. So now, if I were to start my RTK stream, if I'm under my server Mountpoints, Texas Smartnet, if I use the IMAX correction, it's going to go automatically just find a position, give me a max correction. I could also switch it to MSM near, which is what I'm going to do. The other thing too, but then what it does is it sends out a GGA message and it just picks the position for you. I've got a hotkey set to go right here to my RTK settings, and I'm able to go over here to my RTK network. Once again, I can pick nearest. I can go right here to my GGA message. This is what your GPS sends out to tell the network, hey, I'm right here, send me a correction for here. Well, I can change this from automatic to from job, and I can pick the point. Well, I want it from TX9, and therefore I'll get my correction from this site here. So when I start my RTK stream, which it is going to error out here because I don't have credentials, I'll get an RTK stream from that position. But that's how easy it is. So yeah, I set that hotkey, RTK settings, RTK network, GGA message. Typically set it on automatic. This is the default setting. 95% of jobs, this is what you're going to want unless you're just right between a site and you need to force it. So import the site that you want to pull from and then select that site to get your message from. So hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.